Hello, this is Michael, and I'm a contemporary artist based in London. Right now, I'm not in UK. I'm in Hong Kong, where I was born right now, and then I'm here in a hotel room doing a 14 days quarantine that is mandatory by the government. Well, I gotta say that the rules are really straight, so that yeah, they have like this kind of armband that kind of keeps you locked down in one area, and then you can't really go anywhere else or see any other people personally. So well, as this is the new normal, I think it's really hard for me as an artist to work, especially my work is based on a lot of installations and then performances where I need to see people, or maybe it's very location based, so I have to go to the studio and do the installation to make the work work. So yeah, this is a challenge that I have been facing since the lockdown beginning until now, which sometimes the materials can be found easily still, and then that's why for the 14 days of the quarantine is a really hard time for me to not be able to find what I want and then do what I want. But I think it's also a way that kind of forced me to rethink my practice, try something new, and then to build up new routines. And it's really unbelievable how fast new routines come to us as a human being. So yeah, that's what I think when I start to think about maybe I should have what I should do in this 14 days is to record my activities as a whole. So yeah, that's why I have actually set up a camera over there, as I will take a image every 30 minutes, and then well, I have no idea how or what it will look like yet, because I haven't actually looked in the images yet. But I'll work with those image after I get out of the quarantine and see how it would look like, or what I can do with it. So yeah, I think that's actually something new that I was trying to try for, and then yeah, let's hope it works. Hello again. Finally, I get to be at home, and then I have some time to work with the stuff that I got during quarantine. And then, well, in simple words, what I have done was to make a self portrait. Well, when people talk about quarantine, I notice that we all would like to talk about more about what we want to do after we get out of the quarantine, or what we will do after quarantine again. And it is as if the time that we spend in that room, or that flat, or maybe that hotel room, is just it's like a void space, a black hole that no one remembers, or want to talk about it. I think that's probably more accurate. But yeah, I think when that idea gets to my mind, I actually wanted to do, rather than make something during lockdown or during quarantine, I would like to make something about quarantine itself. So yeah, I think maybe recording the time that I spent in the hotel room is kind of a fun idea to start with. So yeah, that's what I tried to do. And then after a few days, I kind of discovered that I am particularly attracted to the working table of that hotel room. I don't know why. I don't need to be there in particular, but I just like kind of stuck there every day after I wake up, and then I spend a lot of time eating and working, or maybe watching videos, reading, like playing video games there. So yeah, that's what I try to do, and that's why I set a camera, so to capture every 30 minutes what I was doing at that particular small area. So it is really like a new routine that I kind of built during that quarantine time. So yeah, after that, after reviewing those images that I got, I think it will be interesting to make one image, and it will be the time that is my quarantine. So yeah, and well, this is what it looks like. And well, basically, yes, this is all the image that I got from the 14 days of the quarantine, all smashed together, and then it. So it's kind of it's like the time overlaps each other, and then becomes one object, one image that is representing the time itself and the space itself. So yeah, this is me, and then it is my self portrait when I was stuck for 14 days there, and I really hope you find it interesting.